everyone! I have an unexpected day of work today, so I thought I would try and get some filming done so that you guys have lots to watch over the next few weeks. And I asked on my Instagram stories what you wanted to see, and a lot of you gave me some great ideas, so thank you for that. And one of them was my university supplies for this year. I'm going to keep it really brief, hopefully. So when I studied at undergraduate level, I just used to go to my lectures. I would write up my lecture notes and my essay notes and my research on just lined paper, and then I would go back through it later if need be for exams and essays and things. But my master's is proving to be a lot harder, so this time around I've kind of overhauled the way that I am studying. So I'm still going to be going to lectures and writing my notes on plain, just normal paper. So I have this folder which was from, I believe it was from Sainsbury's or something like that, or Tesco. And this has just got a stack of lined paper in it that I take to lectures and I write up rough notes. And the same for any essays I'm working on, I just write up rough notes on here. And then I'm going into this notebook afterwards and going through my notes again and writing them up neatly. Now I've only just started doing this, so I've only got 2 pages of neat notes written up. But I feel like this is going to help me learn. It's going to be much easier to revise from, much easier to form essay plans from, and also it's fun. I always find that I have to write things down in order to learn them and remember them, which is why I like paper planners so much. And the act of actually going through and picking bits out and rewriting it again is already helping me to remember these things more effectively. So this notebook is from Cath Kidston. I bought it the other day, and my plan is to, this term, write up a second copy of neat notes in here. These are my pens, my very simple supplies that I use to write my notes. In my Kate Spade pencil case I have a ton of these plain black biros. They are what I prefer to write with. I have some page markers, and the main things I use to colour code are these pastel coloured highlighters, which I have a ton of. So that's what I use to colour code my notes and colour code inside my university planner. And then I use the Crayola Super Tips to create headings, make words stand out. They don't actually bleed through too much on that Cath Kidston paper, so they've been really nice so far, and I'm glad they're getting some use because I've had them for years and I haven't picked them up for years, so that's what I'm using in my notes. In terms of planning, I have my Erin Condren planner, which I got in November, and it is an hourly planner, so I'll just flip to a page to show you. There we go, so that's what the hourly spreads look like. I use this basically to just organise my time, and I write my lectures in here and what I'm having for dinner, when I'm doing my workouts, when I'm going to work, but I don't really like write many specifics in here. I don't really write that many to-do lists in here, though I do have some to-dos down the side here. Mainly this planner is for some creativity, being able to use up my stickers and just keeping track of my actual like daily schedule hour by hour. So yes, this is the watercolour Erin Condren. I think it's watercolour flowers with a rose gold coil. It's an 18-month planner and it's the hourly one. Then I have this, which is my study bullet journal. This was given to me as part of the goodie bag at Planacon Europe. Sorry, I can't talk. It's by Look Term and it's one of their bullet journals, I believe. So if I just open it, it has a ton of project planning pages at the front, which I'm going to use when I start planning my dissertation. But because my course is 2 years long, I don't need to worry too much about that at the moment, but I definitely want to start doing it soon. But it has these monthly spreads which go from November 2017 until February 2019. And obviously I've got my Ollie clip onto January 2018 at the moment. And in here I have my lectures, my essay deadlines, term dates, and I also have term dates for my job as well, because I work in a school but the holidays don't always line up with uni. So I have a half term here from work, but obviously I'm still at uni. And then, for example, the Easter holidays from school start here, but the Easter holidays for uni don't start until here. So it just reminds me that I've finished work, but I still have lectures to go to, or I've finished uni, but I'm still at work. It just helps me to stay on track. Obviously I haven't filled much in yet because we've only just gone into January, and I haven't really decided what my study plan for this month is going to be. But I have a reminder down here that my essay is due next month. It's due on the 1st of February. So that just reminds me down there that I have to focus this month on that essay. It has a really handy bit down the side here, so it's like week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the month, etc. And you can write sort of like your main job or the main event or whatever of that week. So for this week I've written that I have to do some preparation for my... That was my rabbit, sorry. I've written that I have to do some preparation for the first week back, because we have some lectures that have been rescheduled, because unfortunately my lecturer had a bereavement in the family. So yeah, that's how that's looking, and I have filled in term dates all the way up to the December of this year. Then I have a little tab at the top, which is the contents page, and what you can do is you write the page number and the topic of your notes on that page, because the rest of the book is notes pages which are numbered, which I think is just brilliant. I think it's such a good idea. It's a bullet journal without you having to set up the bullet journal for yourself, and for studying I think this is going to be brilliant. I'm going to keep this in my bag, and whenever essay ideas come to me, or if anything happens in a lecture that I need to remember, I can jot it down in there and transfer it into my Erin Condren when I get home. And yeah, it's just going to be great for keeping track of term dates and everything. Last but not least, I have my beautiful white and rose gold, sorry, laptop that my boyfriend bought me for Christmas. It's really lightweight and really lovely. I love it so much. It's going to be perfect for my masters. My old laptop is starting to die, so I'm very grateful to have this beautiful new one. This I will take into lectures with me so that I can have the articles and the PowerPoints and everything on the table in front of me. I have quite bad eyesight. I don't know if anyone knows that about me. I actually wear glasses, but I don't really have them on in videos very often. So yeah, I am actually someone who has very bad eyesight, so it's useful for me to be able to have the PowerPoint up on the screen in front of me. I used to use my iPad for that, but my iPad is slowing down now as well, so I leave it at home. So yeah, this is going to be brilliant for that, and I've already set up all of my uni stuff on it, so it is ready to go for the new term. So that is everything that I am planning to use for this coming semester at university. Obviously, next year in particular, I'm going to be getting really into the nitty-gritty of my master's thesis, which is a 20,000 word essay. And obviously at that point I will need a pretty strict organisation system, and I will need more than just a notebook to organise it. I do already have a folder all set up and ready to go that I was intending to use for uni this semester, but I haven't really felt that I've needed it so far. So that will probably come into play more when I'm doing my dissertation. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to see what you think. Let me know what your favourite organisational item is for you, whether you're at school, college, uni, or whether you're just not studying at all, but you still like to keep on track. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!